Well, Hartepool United.
Keith Houchen didn't need the Hartepool fans to tell him it was time to go. On Saturday, he walked out on his side minutes before the end of a disastrous home defeat by bottom club Brighton. Today, he walked out of Victoria Park for good.
You just try to do what's right by the football club, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. It's not about me or anybody else that might come in. It's about Hartepool doing well, which we all desperately wanted. You know, we give it everything that we had, really. And I think if fate maybe had been just a little bit kinder to us, if we'd maybe had the odd decision go for us rather than against us as often as they did, I'm sure it would have been different.
Top of Division 3 2 months ago, Poole have taken just 1 point from their last 8 matches. But they must have felt their luck was changing when AD Mike scored his first goal for the club. Brighton was soon level, though, thanks to Denny Mundy's penalty, and for Houchen, the end was in sight.
I think if they'd have just showed me a little bit more in these last 2 home games, it would be, even now, it would be different. But I asked for 11 men to go and show me some bottle and show me some heart in the last 2 games. And I didn't see it. And you know, that's one of the reasons why I walked out of the match early Saturday. They didn't show me enough, to be honest.
Brighton had lost their previous 16 away games, but they went ahead before the break when the Poole defence failed to clear their lines and Jeff Minton stuck away the loose ball. The travelling fans had more to celebrate midway through the second half, when Mark Morris connected at the far post to make it 3-1, and Houchen again found himself in the firing line.
There's a small minority at Hartepool who are great supporters who just back this club and want this club to do well, but there's a lot more for me who've never ever given me any backing whatsoever, and that's sad, because I'm, like you say, I'm not making any money out of it. I'm not doing it because it's fantastic fun and I have a fantastic life out of it. I do it, and I've been doing it because I cared very deeply, and for them not to back me like that, I think it's very sad in a lot of ways.
Mark Cooper's late goal for Poole couldn't change the course of the match or save the manager's job.
It hurts. I wanted them to do well. It's not the fact that I've got the sack. I mean, I'm big enough to cope with that. But it hurts that I wanted to be here and see Hartepool turn into something. And a lot of people around the country won't understand what I'm talking about. But it meant something to me.
As Houchen said his farewells, his assistant Mick Tate stepped in to take control for the time being, and Poole began the search for their 6th manager in 4 years.